Hello and welcome back to the last train home. So on the next leg of our journey here, the way is blocked. It's going to take a few hours for that just to roll over. In the meantime though, we are building threat. Right. We've got... where are we? Here we are. They've arrived. And, well, fish. Threat is building though. So we probably want to get a wiggle on here. We've got a report ready here. Right, what have we got? Full cellar, that's always good. And that's all. Right. We'll return to the train. And we want to move pretty quick. So I managed to slip through the guards and get into storage car, and we found some things missing. Okay, nothing too massive. Report ready here. Okay. We did our best to catch some, but there weren't many fish to be found. We also found some herbs. Not bad, not great. You never seem to get much from lakes. Right. We'll reroute them over here. Get through the report here. Right. Oh, we found another booby trap. So we'll get the grenade, get some lumber. There we go. I'm just going to move the train a bit to lower the threat. And we'll fish. Right, we might have to really get a wiggle on here. Right, I found some herbs, but struggled to get any food. And where are they? Over here. Reroute. We need to lower the threat. So this is going to be becoming a bit of an issue from now on. Right. Valkyrie Partisans 1. While walking through the train, you hear your soldiers talking. You silently step into the car and remain unnoticed. They're fully focused on playing cards and bantering. Bad hand, I fold. Of course you do, you always do. Go to hell with that childish smirk of yours. I'm still in, finish the game. They continued playing and trash talking each other. With the hands empty of cards, Martin looked bored and began to tell a story of the Russian partisans. Fierce fighters, all of them women. Right, we can listen. I heard two young boys talk about a bunch of Russian women partisans. We feel that you do that very often. Don't interrupt. are famous among common folk for repelling military raids on civilians. The story the kid told was about them killing a few red soldiers who wanted to steal some winter food reserves from a village. How did they do it? They handle their rifles better than Joseph Levy handles alcohol, and hide in forests and even fields better than he hides bottles. They must be masters of their craft then. Anyway, there are only a few of them, maybe a dozen or two. Right. And they do occult magic and steal the rich and give back to the poor, I'm sure. Of course. Come on, it's a legend. Those two boys, heroes. People need heroes that are born from the land. They even spoke about their leader, Elena Pavlichenko, the most fearless and beautiful of them all. A war Valkyrie of the modern people of Russia. Magdalena noticed you and drew attention of the others towards you. They returned to their duties. A few continued with their cards. Right. Never know, we might find them out in the field. Luckily, the forest resolves itself immediately. A nice stock of food and some herbs. Very good. We need a second, survivalist team. That's what we need. Let's lower that threat bar a second. Just a smidge. Upon arriving at the station, your train is approached by a nervous-looking man. He stops one of your soldiers and gets himself beaten up on the spot. Oh, nearly gets himself beaten up on the spot. He insists on speaking to you. His clothes have seen better days, but they are not ordinary. You'll wonder if this strange man is military or government. You're legionaries. Slavs as we are, Slovaks, you command this train, right? I have something you can use. It's a weapon. A new one, reliable. Will you buy it? What is it? Takes off an elongated pack he's been carrying on his back and approaches your soldiers. He unties it with trembling hands, revealing a long rifle with an optic. Its wooden handle is polished like a museum exhibit with engraving on it. It must surely belong to an aristocratic family. It's new, reliable, American. Winchester pattern 1914 Mark 1. It will help you get to Vladivostok. It's a lucky charm. Did you steal it? Why should you care, as long as it saves your life? Careful with that tongue, you petty thief. If you want it, tell me how much you are going to pay. We don't have the money for this. Yeah, we literally cannot buy this. Too bad. It was a bit expensive though. Right. What have we got? Coal. I'll always buy coal. What else could we do here? I want to trade some herbs. Oh, not 200. Not 250. What will I need? 57, won't it? It'll be. If I want to lower it to that, have 250 left. Let's do that. Now they'll pay me money. Ooh, we're completely out of machine gun rounds. That's not good. Right. Let's deploy these. Is there any more lake and fishing afterwards? Not till up here, so they can probably get a good rest and remove that shaken trait after. Right. Let's remove the injured. And we'll deploy a large squad over to there to check it out. Right. Let's be quick about it. Threat's going up. Squad's arrived. Okay. Go fish. And then we'll get this done. It seems like time has stopped at the village. The street's almost empty. The pub was the first place we checked. People there similarly unbothered, but seeing soldiers' uniforms, one person suddenly stiffened his posture. He knew something. You seem like you recognise us. Have you seen any legionaries around here? The man spoke poor Russian and had an apparent Moravian accent. His answers were avoidant. The whole squad quickly concluded he was a deserter. He wasn't aggressive or defensive, probably just scared. Ask about the story and will be compassionate. One of the soldiers spoke openly to him, expressing an understanding, asked him about his story and assured that despite his actions he could come with us. Maybe I speak for most of us when I say that everyone has thought about leaving this all behind at least once. But I can hear you cannot shake off your roots. Come with us home. I was one of the new ones, recruited prisoner of war. Joining the legionaries was not a bad decision. I was not sick or starving, but let's say I suffered a great deal, wielding a weapon. I'm just wondering how come we heard about legionaries being here if you are in hiding? Does anybody know you are here? Recently there was a small group of them. I didn't make any direct contact, but they might be the ones you're looking for. I could tell you how to find them. Good. Don't tell them about me. Tell them I was alone, hoping to catch a train or something if they'll ask. I promise I'll help as much as possible, but I don't want to be the black sheep again. Right, the members of the squad promise not to spread rumours. Your soldiers saw this person's only wish was to have peace. All of you knew that there are many hardships ahead, but the vision of getting home and united you. They take you to a nearby camp. We get 4 legionaries welcome you with enthusiasm. They too wish to go home. There's not enough room on the train. All soldiers that are left behind will be left forever. Oh my god, that That's... We've got a rifleman, a worker, a level 3 grenadier. With a level 2 rifleman and worker. So they're the higher level people we've grabbed. That's harsh. Can this be loaded back up? What have we got? What about there? Or was that just now? Before we resolve that, let's see if we can upgrade the train cars. That might be a good idea. No, so that's just... Right, that save was just now. Let's load up the one before. How often does it save then? Because it's doing it automatically. Right, and there's no manual save unless you quit to menu, so... We'll see if we can get those saved and put in the car. Yeah, get them all put into... what's it? Infantry cars. We'll... And we'll probably want to upgrade the others as well. So if there's a bunch at each station, well... So, Squad 2. And it looks like we don't need a massive squad for this. We can just send a small squad. So, get the injured out. And get rid of a few guys from here. In fact, let's get ones that we're trying to level up. I've got a level 1 there. Okay, well, we'll get them in. Confirm. And deploy. Oh, mind you, have we got someone who's avaricious? He is. Right. We'll keep her because she managed to give us like bonus speech options, so we'll do that. We'll send them. And we'll get some work done on the train. Right. We can get the living spaces here. Right. Work efficiency total 337%, so we'll get that done extra quick. And honestly, we probably want to get as many done as possible. Right. Right, additional living spaces, yep. We're going to need wood and some cloth. So yep. Oh, why have I put... Oh, yeah. Well, I'd put them on the night shift then for some reason. Right. Sign and... Okay. And that's as much capacity as we can have without getting a new infantry car. Right. And then we are going to have to get a wiggle on. We'll send them up to the forest, meet them at Samapul. Although I might be able to move up to here and meet them there. Right. Let's get this done then. We can skip through. Compassionate. Right. Same soldiers, lovely. Get some rifles, some ammo. We can check out the merchant. Not exactly loads there. So I think we'll close the merchant for now. Although looks like this is before we did our shopping at this station. Right. And then we really need to get a wiggle on with this. Okay, and there was nothing really there. We got 19 food. Good God. Right, station, merchant, file the call. Sell a few herbs. Accept. And stuff about here. Send squad 2. We're beginning to get tired. And we've got a pub and a depot. Ooh, so it's a depot, this one. Right. There's a merchant as well. Coffee, cigarettes, vodka. I think we're a long ways off that hospital car at the moment. At the rate we're going, we might need more infantry cars soon. Right. Morale is pretty high, so we don't need to go spending money at the pub. We'll forage, and we get some herbs and a little bit of food. Yeah, quite a lot of herbs though. We can sell those. And we'll head out. Bet is down. We'll send squad 1 in to look at this. And we might as well already start sending squad 3 out to look at this. Let's see, what have we got? It was empty as it looked from afar. Yep. Coal cellar found, and that's the lot. Right, not much. Right. We spot a small field hospital made of makeshift wooden structures and military tents. A young man with intelligent eyes approaches your squad. He was wearing a Czech legionary uniform. Greetings, is this your hospital? My fellow legionaries, so good to see you. I'm Emmanuel Homolka. Yes, we built this small hospital and I lead it. I stayed behind because we had too many wounded. It was not to abandon them. Are there more of us? No, the legionaries all left already. There are only Russians, villagers, and wounded soldiers. But you know, into whatsoever houses I enter, I will enter to help the sick. We talk enthusiastically with the doctor for a while. As time passes by, an important question needs to be answered. Will he be joining us? I heard you have a last train. I'd love to join, but I can't leave them. Unless you could take me and all of them, but I don't know if that is... But I know that is not possible. And all I can do is wish you safe travels, dear legionaries. I can persuade him to go with you. Lastivor wished him good luck. If he's happy there, we've got a lot of medics. We don't necessarily need more than an extra mouth feed. If he's happy to stay behind at the village, I think we'll go ahead and let him. And we'll wish him good luck. He seems to be content here. Let's see. Before your soldiers wished the doctor all the best, he told them to hold on for a moment and disappeared into the back of the hospital. Came back with an envelope. Could you send this to my family at home? Of course, we'll post it in the next station. Right, sounds like he's become the town doctor. I guess it's goodbye then. I hope you will reach our homeland safe and sound. Someday you'll return, I hope. Someday. Right. Right, let's roll. Ah, we've got a battle coming up. Also, what have we got here? Ooh, cloth. Lots of cloth. 28 grand worth of cloth. Oh god. Do I need a cloth right now? 72. What upgrades have we got? We could still upgrade the last cart. We would need 300 cloth. So I think we'll probably, as much as I would love to get 300 cloth, we're probably doing that later rather than right now. Yeah, look at 300 cloth would easily be over 4k. Right. We'll just wait till we've got the resources. Right. Do we go for some guns? Let's reroute these. We'll at least see what they've got to sell us. You enter the village, there's no children playing outside or dogs barking. There's some people who look desperate, starved and pale. When your soldiers reach the centre, a man greets your squad and introduces himself as the mayor. What happened? First your kind bought most of our supplies, then the Reds came, then the Whites. Calm down. There is nothing left, no food, no able men, nothing. What do you want? You can't take any more from us. We'll leave them with some food. It's barely enough for a few meals, they'll go hungry again in no time. Some of the village offer small piles of coal in exchange for more food. You can take some, but the villagers are too weak to even bring the coal to your train. Ooh. We can give them some food. Right. I don't want to thank you for anything. We wouldn't be in this situation if it weren't for you legionaries. Be thankful for what we shared with you. Leave our village and never return, you scum. Wonderful. I don't know why it's got the weapon mark on it. That usually means weapons for sale, but okay. At least we got some coal out of it, but we did just lose a lot of food there for no particularly great reason. So great. It would have been better not have even interacted with that, but okay. But at least we got, yeah, some coal. We did have a decent stockpile of food though, so it's not too bad. Right, I think we'll call it there. Looks like we're straight into a battle next time. It's a 3 skull one, so could be a bit tricky this one. Then we've got some wood we need to chop down. We'll probably not bother visiting there. And it looks like then we get up to here. And more wood, some ruins to search through, and some, probably get a little bit of food from the lake. We need to be careful as well now, we're eating 54 food a day. So I don't want to stop too often. Right. But it looks like there's not too many points of interest ahead that we're going to interact with, because, put simply, we're a bit kind of, you know, dirt poor, so buying vodka, herbs and cigarettes and things. Maybe we might upgrade a gun or two or buy some extras, but yeah, we're mostly going to be heading towards the next big fight really now, after we get through this fight, that is. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for that. I'll see you then.